This game's weird because, like, when you move, it's, like, delayed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, see, watch, I'm hitting right, and then it takes a minute.
Whoa. Oh, I see that delay. Oof, that is bad.
Yeah, it's terrible, right?
Yeah, that's horrible. I'm gonna be the kitty.
You're gonna be the cat and I'm the duck?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what they say about cats and ducks, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, dude, I forgot to tell you. I brought you some artwork.
You brought me some artwork?
Yeah, it's in my truck. I'll have to get it before I leave.
What is it?
It's some art that I drew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'll hang it in here.
It's not good, but yeah.
I'll definitely hang it up.
All right, cool.
Sweet, dude. Thank you.
It's just some scribbles in it. It's a series. It's like I think it's 3 pieces, maybe 4.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You'll love it. So we each have $1,500 to start.
Yeah, and whoever rolls the highest gets to go first.
5.
5.
Roll the dice.
Nice, dude. That was a good roll.
Yeah, it was, because I'm already ahead of you.
Yeah, you are.
Nice. 10.
Damn, son.
Good thing it added it up for me, because I could not count. 2 things I can't do: count and read.
Right.
That's it.
The 2 essential things.
Can't read and can't do math. So
the 2 things they literally teach you, like,
day
like, 1 of school.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dude, you're up. Let's see. Let's see how this game works.
Shake to roll.
Yeah, it's just like rolling real dice, dude.
Nice.
Did that feel like real dice, dude?
No. 9.
So, dude, I've been meaning to ask you.
No.
How did you beat adult baldness?
I don't know.
Because
my hair came back.
Yeah, you were balding pretty bad, like, early on. And then...
You know what I think it is? I think I just needed to get that nut out. You know, when I was younger and I was like 18, 19, I was so stressed about being a virgin that, like, I lost hair over it.
You know, it's probably right.
And then, like, after... True. Yeah, and then I, like, started having sex and smoking pot. So, like, my life has changed dramatically, dude.
And now you're...
And I have hair again.
Yeah.
When it gets long, I just cut it the other day, but when it gets long, you can kind of notice how thin it is, but it ain't bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so... Player 2, this property is available. Do you want to buy it for $120?
Yeah, so when you land on property, I think you have to buy it. So
sure.
You just buy it. You auction if you don't have enough to buy it.
Gotcha.
And then as you progress, you can put it. So you have to get and then enter, and you just say A.
Enter.
And then so to buy properties to make. So if I land on your property, I have to pay you.
Right.
And you have to get. If you get all of that one property. Like let's say there's 3 reds or whatever, you have to get all 3 of them to put like hotels and shit on it to make it cost more.
Gotcha.
Uh-oh.
I don't got you, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Advance to go. Oh, nice. I collected
$200.
200 more smackers, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, dude.
So does money I mean, money matters, but, like, it's how many properties you own in the end?
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically the best way you can come up with to screw the other player.
Okay.
So this is just the first kind of go around. So we're just getting our bearings now.
I got you.
But,
8.
Oh, you got a chance.
Oracle. Community chest, bank error, and your favorite collect $200.
Oh, dude! You're already killing me.
Did I tell you the story of how I recently went to Detroit to watch a bunch of Asian dancers?
No, you didn't.
Oh. Well,
I did not know about this.
Dana's mom went out and bought tickets for the entire family to go see this like show called Shen Yun.
Yeah.
And it's just like a bunch of like Asian dances and different styles of Asian dancing through like the whole world, and they just like, you know, it's a big old play or whatever. It cost her like $1,000 to buy 8 tickets. This was an expensive show.
Jesus.
And like we went out to a really expensive dinner. Anyways.
Wait, where was it at again?
In Detroit.
Like, what was the place called?
Detroit Opera House.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And oh shit, it just went. Okay. And the whole time, like, I had stuff in my hands because the seats were so small, so I couldn't clap. So, like, instead of clapping, I was going, ra-ta-ta. I was like, yeet. And Dana was dying. She was like, you need to stop it. I was like, nah, son.
Well, it's better than, like, if you have 2 drinks in your hand and you go to clap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, what did she want me to do? You know? Right. I guess I just bought this red guy.
Yep. Look at you, dude.
And anyways, it was just like a bunch of like Asian dances, and it was really boring.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
why is it so expensive then?
Because they're America's Got Talent winners.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I guess to some people it was like the highlight of their fucking year, but
yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not a drinker, but they had really cheap drinks there, so like I ended up getting litty just because I was like, I ain't driving or nothing. Right. I got nothing better to do, so I just got like quite drunk, and I have such a low tolerance for alcohol, but when I say quite drunk, I mean I had 2 drinks and like that I was done.
Yeah,
and it made the play a heck of a lot better.
Yeah, like, that's how it is, man.
Mm-hmm. And I brought my like vape pen, so like before we went in the building, I just got blitzed.
You were crossfaded in public.
Bro, I was crossfaded in public. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you go down to Detroit, though. If you're not like high and drunk at the same time in Detroit, like you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, like that's the only way you can handle Detroit. Like that's when like it becomes like a place to go. Yeah. Why did it do it that again? I wanted to roll it.
Are you hitting?
I hit A.
Oh, that's why then.
I got a 10 though. That's pretty fucking good.
Dang, dude. You're
not jail, right?
Fucking rolling, dog.
Will it just like tell me what space I land on? Oh, I'm right behind you.
Uh-oh, you can sniff my duck ass.
Do I have to buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Pharaoh's Rest. Nice, dude. That was good.
Yeah, it was. Wait, what now?
No, you just said.
Oh, right. End turn.
End that turn, baby. End that turn, sugar. Oh, you can't do like a light roll. You have to roll. Like, you have to get green all the way up.
Okay.
So that's why when you're hitting A, it's going all the way up.
Ah. Yeah. So, like, physically rolling it means nothing.
Dang. No, not really. Yeah, whenever you pass go, you get 200 big smackers, dude.
Nice.
200 big ones. So, dude, I gotta ask you a question.
What's that?
Would you rather be a baby goat or a matter baby?
A baby goat or a what?
A matter baby.
Matter?
Yeah.
Like M-A-D?
Would you rather be a baby goat or a matter baby? Just answer the question.
Or a matter baby. How do you wait, matter baby? What's that mean? I'm confused. What's a matter baby?
Not much, sugar. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
What the actual? Oh man, I've never heard that one.
I know. I heard it like the other week, and I've been getting everybody with it. It's like, cause I think it's new. Like,
it must be because like I don't.
Dude, I owe 8 bucks.
What's the matter with you? Oh my god, that's funny.
Nothing, sugar. What's the matter with you?
What's a matter, baby? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to use that one.
I just gave you 8 bucks, dude.
Did you?
I'm so fucking pissed. Man.
Why?
Because I landed on your dumbass property.
Choo! Oh, I just landed on your... No, I didn't.
No. 60 big ones.
Sure, I'll buy it. That's pretty cheap.
I'll bite.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? The only experience I have with this game is one time in like 9th grade orchestra class, our teacher was like gone for a day, and he had told us he'd be gone for that day, but he still wanted us to practice our instruments, you know? But like instead this one kid brought in a Monopoly, and it was like the electric one with like the credit cards and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And like as soon as we started to play it, like I can't remember what happened, but like I think there was like a fire alarm or something, like literally right when we started to play it. And we had to like leave the building and shit. Yeah, so I like never even got to play it. And go. Oh my god.
Just knocked the cat right over.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I played Monopoly once as a kid.
Oh, I'm in jail.
No, you're just visiting.
Oh, okay.
But my dad was very terrible at explaining games.
He has everything.
Yeah, so like I never actually knew how to play. It ended in anger and frustration and me crying a lot.
I always thought the Monopoly board looked pretty, and
it does.
It always looked fun, but like I just didn't know if it was fun, and I don't know if I'm having fun now. Like I can't read or do math. Like what is going on?
You're just going around buying properties, dude.
All right, man.
And then so like because it's the beginning of the game, there's really nothing going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
But as you kind of go along, you'll kind of see more, because we'll get more properties and things like that, and then eventually we'll get, so see those three like red spaces you just passed?
Yeah.
If you owned all three of those, you can start putting hotels and houses and stuff on them.
Okay.
And that makes it to where when I land on it, I owe more money than what I would already owe. So if you build it to where it goes 4 houses and then you make a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you buy it to where you get a hotel, then it costs me like $1,000 to pay you. So
right.
So if that's like, no one really has that much money in this game.
I
gotta go to
Dude,
jail.
You gotta go to jail, bro.
Yeah, so no one really has that much money in this game. So then I have to start selling my properties and shit like that.
Okay.
Let's play. This announcer guy's a fucking asshole.
I haven't even heard his voice.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been listening.
Lucky you, dude.
So, that's your property. Now
yeah, so
I'll
now
owe
you owe me 18 big ones.
Dang. And then what? Can I like do something?
No.
Just end of my turn.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's it. But if it was like, let's say $1,000,
I would have done lost.
you would have had to sell some of your properties to try to get it up to 1,000 if you think you could still win.
Oh, okay.
And
you just lose a turn.
to get it, you're in jail for 3 turns, and
Damn.
then, but if you roll a double, you get out of jail.
Oh,
or you
okay.
can pay $50 to get out.
Oh, okay.
But I ain't wanting to spend no $50, dude.
Wicked. What? This property is available. Do you want to buy it for 150? Sure, why not?
Oh yeah.
What's this thing on the side?
That's the property.
Alright, if one utility is owned, rent is 4 times the amount shown on dice. If both utilities are owned, rent is 10 times the amount shown on dice. Alright.
I don't quite understand.
I can't read, so...
You got through that pretty good, though.
Surprisingly. For my English class, we had to, we get into these groups for writing, our writing groups. And I had to read my paper, and before I started reading it, I was like, just let you guys know, my, out loud reading is garbage. Mm-hmm. And the other guys were like, yeah, dude, that's same, so don't even worry about it.
That's funny.
Yeah, because, I don't know, I have a horrible time reading out loud. I always have.
Really?
Yeah.
But you can, read in your head and
I can read in my head fine. It's part of, dyslexia, where it's, I can read in my head all right, but when it comes to reading it out loud, then, the words just, they shift, or things change. Damn, that's expensive.
Yeah, but that's a good payoff, so if I land on that, I'm going to owe you more than just 18 smackers, dude.
Rent's $35. Is that when you land on it? That's how much you have to pay me, is $35?
I think so.
Alright, whatever. Well, there's nothing else I can do.
Oh yeah.
Chew.
What if you get to the end of your class and your English teacher's just like, "Hey Cameron, you're doing really well," and you're just like, "I can't read."
Exactly.
You just became that guy who just passed the class, not knowing how to do the one thing you need to know how to do.
Exactly. I'll try it. I mean, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just, just typed on the keyboard, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just slinging them bad boys. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I gotta draw a card.
But surprisingly, we just finished our first paper, and it was any topic we wanted. It was a pros and con paper. We had to write pros and cons of something, and I wrote pros and cons of using marijuana to treat opioid addiction. Mm-hmm. So I wrote about my mom on there and shit. And surprisingly, I wrote it pretty well.
Really?
Yeah, I wrote it mostly by myself, and then I had Dana read over it, and she didn't have too much to fix or change, and I won't get the grade back until next week. But
oh, sweet. Well, hey, that's the end of the fucking episode. So tell us about that paper in the next one, dude.
Fuck.